Well, breaking now, a COVID-19 outbreak hitting Metro Jail hard. The Mobile County Sheriff's Office announcing it's stopping all in-person visitation. Investigative reporter Brendan Kirby talking to the warden. He's joining us now live with the information. Brendan, it's possible the jail might have to start releasing prisoners?
Yeah, that's right, Lenise. Warden Trey Oliver says that is a last resort, but the sheriff does have the power to release some inmates who are awaiting trial on misdemeanors or low-level felonies. Now, that actually did happen back in March 2020 at the beginning of this pandemic when officials were not sure what to expect. As the virus has surged out of control in the broader community, it started showing up at the jail. Warden Oliver says about 70 prisoners right now have tested positive. He says that there are 10 different areas of the jail that are on lockdown in an attempt to prevent it from spreading internally. I've talked to folks who either recently got out of jail or have relatives there now. They describe miserable conditions. Warden Oliver says that he sympathizes but just doesn't have many options. The jail already is overcrowded. The 1,500 inmates are well beyond what the facility was designed for. 4 and even 5 inmates are crammed into cells meant for 2. The warden says the jail is administering 60 to 100 vaccine doses a day, but those are voluntary, and even when the inmates consent, it takes weeks for full immunity to kick in. Warden Oliver tells me that the jail has had to convert day rooms to temporarily house inmates for testing and monitoring when they first enter the facility, and that means they're sleeping on mats on the floor, waiting to be moved to a permanent holding area.
This is the highest that we have seen since March of last year, and that's why we're concerned. It's a huge burden on an already crowded facility and an understaffed facility. It's really starting to get to our limits, but we're going to get through this one day at a time.
Warden Oliver says that a couple members of the medical staff are out with COVID, but the security staff is at full strength, which is good news. But there are no inmates that have died during the entire pandemic here, and no inmates are currently hospitalized. Reporting live from Metro Jail, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.